and see if Gotti want to come up, because I would love to see where his mind, um, what made him go a certain way. Because I mean, obviously he tells his story, and we hear it, but and I'm sure he goes to talk to kids all the time. I would like to hear how he. Thanks, Miss Lucy. I would like to hear because y'all said you have a choice, and I want to hear what made Gotti, like you just told yours. Me and Shy both said our parents, they the ones. So I would like to, if he want to, I don't know if he even want to talk, but um,
What up, Gotti,
what made
man?
him say, you know what, I'm gonna go do it this way. I know I got a talent, and I like he makes a joke like, "Are they giving Crips money to rap?" I get that. That's but he was really in it. So what made him say, "Okay, this is what I see. This is what I'm in, but I know I can go do this." I don't know if somebody told him that, if it
I
clicked,
can.
or
This what I think, and we'll get Gotti up here when he's ready in a little while, or whenever because I don't
he
know.
may not want to talk, but
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. Well, no. I mean, sometimes when people come, I just let them listen to things, trying to they know how to say something. Or something we'll see. But when you break down everybody's situation or what they got, even if you take the Gotti conversation, right? If you take the Gotti conversation and you say, okay, I'm sure he's been in and out of jail. I'm sure he's been in wild shit. I'm just guessing, right? Okay. When I first met Gotti is when I battled B Dot. That was the first time I met Gotti outside. Now Chase had told me about Gotti earlier that year, and he was like, "It's this nigga from Compton. I do like him." Chase always can spot niggas fast. Like he spotted JC weird ass. He spotted Red. He could see niggas coming a mile away. Always have. And he was like, "Hey, it's this nigga from Compton. I think he gonna end up being one of them." And when he told me his name, I said, "I think I heard him, but I ain't never watched him." Like you could just hear a sound and you don't ever be like tripping off of it to like get loud enough. Well, us anyway. And when I met him outside, I could tell that he was studying something. I knew he wasn't stupid when I shook his hand. He said, "What up with you? I'm Geechi Gotti," and he shook my hand. So what up, Gotti? And I think I told him I had heard of him or something like that. But he wasn't dumb. And that's when I knew he wasn't dumb. That second, like sometimes you could just like in battle rap, right? I can go through and be like, he a dork, he dumb, he a dork. Like I can read it fast because you grow up around these type of humans, and you could just spot them motherfuckers. This one was smart. So I think in Gotti case, but it doesn't take rocket science. It's either you're gonna gang bang and end up doing this full throttle because he gotta still be who he is, right? It's either you're gonna do this or you're gonna make money and get you some paper, get on your feet, do this, see the world, do that. Oh, it don't seem like a hard job because when I gauge LA people, one thing about I know about everybody all over the world who I've seen so many different hoods and they all the same. They just everybody sound different. Only thing I think when it comes to Los Angeles that I gotta give a pass to is most of them don't get a choice though. Them niggas don't really get a choice. Those are the only humans I think they do not really get a choice. Like I think they probably let some go that's like got special talents and shit like that. But most of them niggas don't get a choice. They're by default forced. Like not an option by default.
It's
Yeah, when
not
you got
good,
them
not
gang
good
culture.
options though. These are not good options. I believe everybody got an option, but the options may be these are fucking terrible fucking options. The options that I choose is lose lose in this situation, but I still got a choice. But at the end of the day, it's all for stripes. If you really think about the decisions we make and we grow up and look back and be like, yo, I really did that, but I got stripes for that.
Yo,
I
relay
went to
out
the
here.
NBA. I got NBA stripes, my nigga. Can't nobody take my stripes away. And I'm still connected to the niggas that I know when I move around, nigga. I know how to move around with the niggas in the streets. Like,
Yep,
yeah,
facts.
I got stripes from them niggas
Shout out
too.
my peoples in here. What up, Verb? What up,
What
G?
up with it, Gotti?
What
Yeah,
up,
Gotti,
Shy,
go
what
ahead,
up,
go ahead,
Gotti?
Quan? What
elaborate
up,
on that.
nigga?
What's good? What's good, big
What
bro?
up, nigga? What up,
Man, how you
nigga?
been, bro? How you been, man?
You know how I go. I'm
Oh,
out here in LA in the city, you know what I'm saying, by the beach
nah,
and shit.
on the real, man. Shout out Rashad McCants, man. Real good, solid nigga, man. Me, him, and real name shot one of the coldest shows ever, man. You just gotta drop it.
Facts. Yeah, facts, facts. It's on the way, bro. You know, we the politics of the other shit, man.
No,
You know
that's
how
a
that
fact.
shit
Nah,
go.
but nigga, man, you know what I mean? You been doing your thing, man. Nigga, proud of you, man. Nigga, you know what I mean? You already know it's number love with us always, bro. For sure, for sure.
Always, nigga. Stand down,
Hey,
stand up,
hey,
nigga.
Gotti, let me ask you a question. Can you describe? Do you feel that? you were forced into the lifestyle, or did you have a choice?
The gang banging lifestyle.
Yeah.
I feel like if I'm being totally honest, I think you kind of hit it on the you know what I mean, hit the nail on the coffin when you kind of said it like growing up out here. I mean, you of course you got a choice to like like no or don't say. You know what I mean. Everybody can kind of say no if they want to, but then again, you really can't because it's like you said, it's kind of almost by default. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody at a certain time is like we all hanging together. We all in this environment. It's either you is or you ain't. It ain't really like a. It's not really like a question type of situation. Like if a nigga coming through there and you a young nigga and you hanging out, you from there. No matter who you is. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like I think niggas like made a
So
joke
you
or
might
that.
as well get down there, huh? Cause like,
Yeah,
or the other
yeah.
side gonna be tripping with you anyway, right?
It's just
Yeah,
anyways,
because if
yeah.
they see you, they
Yeah,
gonna get you.
exactly. No matter what, like, because even if I so say we was all in the hood and all of us up here banged except one of the niggas, but he with us everywhere we go. He taking pictures with us, nigga. He going to play ball with us. If a nigga catch him out, they not gonna listen to him saying no. I just be hanging with them niggas. I don't bang. Like it don't matter. It's like nigga, you
Yeah,
with them
yeah, yeah,
niggas.
yeah. You here though? You are here. Yeah, you
Yeah,
here. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So yeah,
Like when I was growing up, the big homies just told us like it was a couple of niggas we was hanging with that was from the other side of the tracks, and they was like, "Hey, when y'all get older, y'all ain't gonna like them niggas. Them niggas from around, they from down the
every
street.
time,
They gonna be ops. Trust
every
me."
time.
They we at like 10, 12, we like, "No, these our homies, man. We got to high school, them niggas was ops.
Yeah.
It was just like
Cause
that."
gang banging is like it's a real culture out here. The culture probably ain't as strong as, especially when I came up. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit was still real. I mean, it's still prevalent, but it was, it's more drugs involved, more like TV influence, more, rap and all this shit going on. So some motherfuckers don't even know really why they doing it now. It's probably more of a choice. You know what I'm saying? You can kind of steer clear because you got niggas like myself and other motherfuckers that'll tell them nigga not to, you know what I'm saying, and things like that. Like, but coming up back then, it was more so like, yeah, that's what was glorified, kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like how you would say a nigga, the dope dealer looked it like the man back then. Like it was the same in the streets out
Hmm.
here. Like, you know what I'm saying? If a nigga was banging, a nigga was like Michael Jordan, you know what I'm saying? Like if you was one of them ones, you know what I'm saying? So like that shit probably like was cool to see as a kid, like the camaraderie, the if one fight, we all fight. If one eat, we all eat. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? Like
And
just that
and Gotti,
brotherhood.
what happens? What, not to cut you, but what happens if you don't take your phase? What your pressure come? What happens then? How do y'all view him?
Oh yeah, you weak. You get, you know what I'm saying? Like you weak at
Same
that
pressure.
point. Like yeah,
It's,
you get
yeah,
pressure. You know what I'm saying?
pressure.
That's what the
Yeah.
disciplining is. That's what the disciplining is for because that's a correction. Like okay, you might have fucked up, so we finna correct you. Like you're not gonna you gonna want to turn down that fade from that one nigga that's gonna get you whooped out by 20 of us, or you gonna go and fight that one man so you ain't gotta get whooped out by 20 niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
You know what I mean?
Okay,
Yeah.
now here's my question for Gotti and V and even Foe. Okay, Deshaun Jackson. All right, one of my presents a certain thing. He's a professional, make a lot of money, so I ain't gonna say the word. But
Exactly.
yes, he said that the people around him, they let him be a part of it, but they kept him out of the main part of it and said, you don't have to go through this and deal with this. Yes, you can represent us and claim this, but the main, like the real part of it, they kept him out of it because they said, you got something that we don't have. So
And
they
you need
told him,
that. Yeah.
yeah, it's certain niggas.
What?
It's certain niggas that when you can see that talent, when you see like that,
Yeah.
some niggas you can just see special in. You like, okay, you from the hood, but bro, no,
But
like,
folks, here's
nah,
what I'm
it's not
saying. Here's
happening.
what I'm saying. It gets back to my point earlier. They told him he wanted to be a part of it. They said, "No, you got something special, so you go do this." I only bring that up to say when I was telling V and Shah earlier, everybody don't have the luxury of somebody telling them, "Hey, nah, you don't do this." So now they get involved in it and they don't know nothing else with this. They
Yeah.
told him, "Hey, listen, you know you can hang with us, but you not gonna be over here with us when we go do this. You can really
Yeah.
make it out. So go." And my thing is, everybody don't have that luxury.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah.
they just
Yeah.
like, this is where I grew up. I don't have a choice. So this is what I'm going to do. So that's why I was asking Gotti, what was it?
you just something click one day, you seen something else, and you was like, nah,
Yeah,
I can do really make it doing this. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's
yeah.
why I'm asking.
Yeah, nah, hell yeah. Some eventually click, you know what I'm saying? Like salute to Deshaun Jackson. I know he too good dude. I think, when you younger, especially playing sports, I'll say that, like even in our neighborhood, if a nigga like got talent young and you could spot it and he taking his craft serious, really playing football, really playing basketball, really playing baseball or something that's really like taking interest in him and he got an option, majority of the motherfuckers gonna rally behind him. We gonna go to the sports games. We gonna stand behind him. We gonna let him know, like, yeah, you ain't got to, you know what I mean? Now, if a nigga decide to make the choice to still do the bullshit that everybody else doing, knowing they got the talent, then that's really like, a personal thing, you know what I'm saying? But niggas will try to steer you clear that. Me personally, when I started getting like heavy in the battle rap, I already was full grown. I had already been in and out of jail. I had already did all kind of shit. It really clicked with me. Just the fact that it ended up taking kind of off, like Verb say, motherfuckers started to do it, and people like, yo, that nigga can do something with it. So that's once I really started making any moves in it. Even my homies got behind me with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, like, you know what I mean? You gotta keep going. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a nigga probably was rapping since young. You could look at videos on YouTube, and I'm like 14, 15, rapping, and we in the hood rapping, but nigga ain't taking it serious like that. We just, you know what I mean, just rapping. So it's like, of course, niggas ain't finna get behind that and all the way support it because there's just some gang banging shit with, we just got a camera, you know what I'm saying? But once it start taking off, making money, motherfuckers is coming to battles and seeing that this shit is something different, and you're like, yeah, like, you even get the support of the neighborhood behind some shit like this. I told this story before though. One of the things that caught my eye with it was one of the last times when I went to jail, I think before I battled Av. Rest in peace, my homie Dulo. He was on the case with me and my other little cousin. Right. So I remember when that nigga asked me when we locked up, like we hit like a bullshit lick, you know what I'm saying? We got some little dope, got cracked. So I remember that nigga asked me when we was in there together before, you know what I'm saying? He like, man, how much do they be giving a nigga for them battles at the time? I think when I went back in, just after the Av battle, I'm like, shit, man. I think they was trying to get me to battle JC before I went in. Like they was like, yeah, we gonna try to do the JC battle when you get out, da 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 da. And I remember like the thing Chico and them was like offering me like 1,000, 1,200 or something at the time, like for that battle, no bullshit. So I remember he like, man, how much they be giving? And I'm like, shit, the most the nigga offered, the nigga was like 1,000, 1,200 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get it yet because the nigga ain't here. But if nigga get out, I probably got like $1,000 battle. And my boy, we in jail together for this lick, and he like, nigga, if they giving a nigga 1,000, nigga, I'll be rapping every day. Like, nigga, 30 days, I'll make 30 bands. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, we wouldn't even be having to hit this lick. You feel me? So that shit clicked on me on some like damn, like some niggas really ain't that they ain't got a choice. Some niggas really don't got no other talent. They talent is hitting licks. They talent is putting in work until because they haven't figured nothing else out. So when they see somebody else that nigga, this nigga can catch a football, he can box, he can tackle, he can dunk. Like nigga, they almost not jealous of it, but on some like nigga, if I had what you had, you know how hard I go. If I was a nigga that you could throw me a ball in the air, nigga playing football, wide receiver, I could jump over everybody and catch it. Nigga, I wouldn't be out here, nigga, jumping over fences, jumping in niggas' cribs. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nigga, if they willing to give you 1,000 just to rap, nigga, man, I would be doing that all day. I'll be in this bitch rapping. You know what I'm saying? So that's when they click with me, like on some, you got to take advantage of your opportunities because some niggas don't even know what they talent is. You dig what I'm saying? They haven't even figured theirs out yet. So when you got yours figured out and this niggas willing to pay you for it, you would be a fool to play with your blessing. You know what I'm saying? It's a million niggas in the world, and it's just a gang of niggas from St. Louis that probably don't even know they can rap as good as A Verb. You dig what I'm saying? So they still in the hood chilling and been out there since he was a young nigga. You know what I mean? But they haven't figured out what else they can do to make no dough. So Verb was able to get on. Him and Hitman was able to get on because they figured theirs out early. Same with True Foe, he from Chicago. He from a treacherous part. He done been clapped up, been to jail, all that. He know what's going on. But it's niggas who probably in his same hood that still ain't figured out what else they can do to make some money monetarily outside of the street shit. So for me, like when I'm like I say, one of my partners even just making that observation on some like nigga, you could be getting this same shit we doing by doing what you love to do, homie. Like you kind of wasting time. Like you shouldn't even have been in this car with us on this one. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely correct. It's at that when you talking like that so descriptive, we gotta see it. Cause most of us that come from where we say we do, it's like, nah, bro, we know this story. It's just everybody like that clone Tyrone shit is for real, man. It's like you look at
Nah,
it and
real
you say,
shit.
This is the same nigga everywhere. We all, every hood got the exact same niggas. They just sound different, bro. The dope fiends move the same. The hood rats walk the same. Everybody does the exact same shit. It's just accents are totally different. The rules are the same. It's the same thing. We tell ourselves it's different, and it's fucking not. Guess what? Everybody hood got in it. A goddamn corner store, goddamn Family Dollar. Okay, so when you land in people hood, now you could just say, "Where's Family Dollar? At? Which way Family Dollar?" You ain't gotta ask, "Is it one over here?" You ain't gotta ask if it's a corner store over here. You ain't gotta ask if it's a gas station over here. You ain't gotta ask if it's a place where you can pick up some chicken at over here. You know these things, right? That's in every fucking place. That's what don't
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's what don't separate nobody. It's just okay, how they do it. Okay, that's how they do it. It's all dice shooting. It's weapons everywhere. It's drug. It's the
No, every time.
same. Yeah, it's no
Same
fucking.
shit.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's a trap house. It's a DVD salesman, nigga. It's a booster. It's all that shit running through one place, and we all know that shit.